This installment of the Look Back series is about steamboats, how they took a prosperous trading village on the Mississippi River and turned it into a big, thriving city. The steamboat era began on August 2, 1817, when a strange-looking vessel labored upriver called the Zebulon Pike. It was the first steamboat to ever reach St. Louis, and just about the entire population of 3,000 got out to greet it. It was an underpowered vehicle, but it was the first. And in 1819, a local man named Henry Shreve designed a steamboat that looked a lot like the packets we remember now from the old lore of the 1800s. St. Louis went from about 6,000 people in 1820 to 80,000 in 1850, and that's because of the steamboats that crowded the wharf and loaded and unloaded tons of freight and produce and passengers. The other thing that it did was make a time warp on travel. Back in the old days of keelboats and canoes, it took about 3 months to get upriver from New Orleans to St. Louis. In 1844, the J.M. White did it in just under 4 days. And that record wasn't beaten until 1870, when the Robert E. Lee had its famous race with the Natchez steamboat. That, of course, was in the eclipse and decline of the steamboat era. 4 years later, the Eads Bridge was built, railroads were crisscrossing the area, and the steamboats were on the way down. The river became a freight route, and it still is today.